Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. Today we're going to talk about Team of the Season. It should be here very soon. We've been voting, we've been talking about it. It's been all over kind of like the Discord charts, and we've been seeing it on Twitter. It's the hubbub right now. So that's what we're going to talk about. Last season, and most of the seasons before, it was 6-7 weeks long. First week, you're dealing with the community picks. Then each week follows with a new league's release. These basically get their own tab in the program. Then in the final week, the ultimate team of the season is released, which is basically kind of like a rehash of what we had in Team of the Year. Now, normally this is a big grinding event with lots of resets, skill games, different paths towards different players, and more. Last year, it even included an online versus tournament every weekend. So expect something huge again this year. We need something huge this year. With real life football on hold thanks to Corona, the virus, not that beer flavored water they sell in the back of the grocery store, we are in need of a grinding event, something huge. Hence, Team of the Season so far. Everything is on hiatus. The season isn't over yet. No season is over. I mean, even Premier League is on hold. We're just in a giant holding pattern right now, going day by day, waiting for either an all clear, Return to Your Lives, a sequel to the Tiger King called Cougar Queen, or the Zombie Apocalypse. Personally, I'm voting for Cougar Queen. Not sure what it would be about, but the title alone makes me want to watch it. Now, this past week, everyone started voting online for their favorite players among a short list of nominees to make up the community team of the season so far. Now, these votes were handled by EA partners, and anyone could do it online. The nominees were what you would expect: a few decent players along with a bunch of fringe players and a handful that you may have seen while you were fishing silvers or golds in FIFA Mobile. Now, the voting was really for console, but the players generally carry over into FIFA Mobile, so I took part, got my votes in before it ended. So you could select 23 players with a maximum of 5 players from the same league. You needed a minimum of 2 goalkeepers. You needed 6 defenders, 6 midfielders, and at least 3 forwards in your 23-man team. So here are the nominees along with who I picked. Up first, we've got the goalkeepers. Now for this, I went with Courtois and Gulacsi. It's La Liga and Bundesliga. Really, there wasn't a whole lot of choice here. We're going to see the main goalkeepers, though, in their respective league tabs. So expect Allison to show up in... you're going to see Allison show up in EP. You get the idea. The main players are not here in the community voting because they're going to end up in their tab of choice. So up next, after goalkeepers, you're dealing with defenders. So for defense, I went with PK. Scream Team card was awesome. People are still using it now, even though the chemistry is god-awful. Grimaldo, who's a Liga NOS. We got Gomez, the only Liverpool player showing up in the community tab. Obviously, I had to put him in there. We got Cliche and Egon. I say Egon because he reminds me of Ghostbusters, and all this time inside the house has me longing, nay, desperate for a trip to the movie theater. And last, I picked Dickey because, well, I shouldn't have to explain. I mean, it's Dickey. So, okay, moving on to midfield. We got Busquets. It's kind of the given. He's obviously going to be in the community because nobody's not going to pick him. I went with Thiago from Bayern. We got Brandt. And my old buddy Lucas, which is an old Liverpool alumni. I love Lucas. And Morales, which is an MLS player. And then Anselmo, because if I didn't, he looks like he'd hear about it. So... And we got to move on to attack. Now, attack, he only got to pick 3. I went with Icardi, Falcao, and Francisco because his card art looks like he has a koi poo passed out on top of his head. If you don't know what a koipu is, it's a nutria. It's like a giant rodent. Basically looks exactly like what is asleep on that guy's head. So now that the voting is over, though, April 24th, the program should begin with the community picks on console, not FIFA Mobile. Console. We don't have a date yet for FIFA Mobile. They say FIFA Mobile is a little backed up right now. Normally it's a few days or even a week or so behind console's release. My guess is it's going to start at the beginning of May and run through mid-June. Something to keep us busy while we wait for the apocalypse. Or Cougar Queen. I'm saying. I mean, God, holy hell, I'm bored. I'm being stuck in the house is killing me. As soon as we know more about Team of the Season so far. So it's not TOTS this year. It's TOTSSF. TOTS. Well, as soon as we know more, I'll put a video together. But for now, you should start preparing. You're going to want a decent amount of coins, at least 20 million coins. As many gems as you can hoard. I mean, you gain gems every day. Just don't be pissing away your gems on something stupid. If you're into FIFA points, save those too. Team of the Season is a huge part of FIFA Mobile. Many of you will be adding multiple Team of the Season players into your team over the next couple of months. Think Team of the Year, but much, much bigger. Okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Check out finallysleeps.com for all things FIFA Mobile, and don't forget to follow and subscribe over at Twitch, where we've been streaming every single day thanks to the quarantine. Cougar Queen. Somebody get on that. Instead of lions, I'm thinking it's a middle-aged woman with a trailer park full of college dropouts that maybe she keeps them in cages. I don't know. Maybe her husband's buried on the property. I'm thinking like the wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia meets Keeping Up with the Kardashians. If you have no idea what the wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia is, holy hell, you have to watch that movie. It will change the way you look at America, at least the West Virginia part. Yeah. All right. Make sure you follow and check out some of the other videos over there.